Wanna see me start a brand new theme park in Theme Park Tycoon 2? Then this video's meant for you. This is Coaster Master, and I'll be seeing you on the other side. Hi friends, this is Coaster Master here. Remember all those months ago when I wanted to do a Theme Park Tycoon 2 live stream showing how I played Theme Park Tycoon 2 for the first time and it did not work? Yeah, so this is like a full-fledged video I made of it. Before I answer why it took me so long, let me just say something. Why was I naked for the tutorial? I have no clue, but if you just go back maybe 30 seconds or yeah, just look at it right now, actually. Like, I'm totally naked. Why would Roblox do that? It's just weird and I don't know. I mean, it is kid appropriate. They don't show any sensitive parts, should I say? But, I mean, come on. Like, why was I naked? It's just weird. Okay, I shouldn't be talking about this for so long. Anyway, addressing why I took so long to upload this video, I had back-to-back exams, and by back-to-back I mean back-to-back. They went on forever, so yeah. I already covered it in this announcement video, if you have not checked out right now, you should totally check it out, which will explain why I have been so, inactive on YouTube for all these months. But, let's just forget that and come back to this video. So, already, let me just, right off the bat, let me just say something. The controls of like motion and all of that, I must say they are a lot better over here when compared to Planet Coaster. Because in Planet Coaster, I've always found it a little difficult to get some shots, especially some of the, shots beyond, shots that invert the y-axis. And just a lot of camera angles that Planet Coaster doesn't allow for some reason, at least on my computer. But Theme Park Tycoon 2 allows that. So I must say, I commend Theme Park Tycoon 2 for doing that, cause yeah, it helps a lot. But obviously, it'll be wrong of me to say that I like Theme Park Tycoon 2 more than Planet Coaster, cause other than that one thing, and oh yeah, just one other thing that I will touch on a little later. Other than that, I don't know. I just think that Theme Park Tycoon 2 is a little too basic, if I may say so. Because the controls, they are really simple. There's nothing interesting or new that's over here. I must say that the coaster building controls are a lot better than I expected, but still, they were not good. You'll see what I mean later on when I build a roller coaster. And yeah, so I was certainly not impressed by this game, but I think it's a decent game for what it is. I think it's better than Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, which was the first theme park building game I played. Although that was only for, say, 30 minutes one time. And by the way, that actually applies to this as well, because the last time I played Theme Park Tycoon 2 was in 2016, and I only played it for 30 minutes, if not lesser than that. So yeah, I'm pretty new to this game, and yeah, hopefully I'll get better on later. And here's the second thing that I like more about Theme Park Tycoon 2 than Planet Coaster. Here, it's the frame rate. Since the graphics are not as good in Theme Park Tycoon 2 when compared to a Planet Coaster, Theme Park Tycoon 2, it has much better frame rates and it makes it a lot easier for me to, do my work over here. So the recording time for this episode, which should have been 5 hours, actually got cut down to 4 hours. So it's a pretty big deal. So yeah, I that's one thing I really appreciate about this game. But other than that, I think Planet Coaster is a lot more versatile. There's a lot more functions. It's just a lot more to Planet Coaster than Theme Park Tycoon 2. And yeah, I just respect Theme Park Tycoon 2 for the game it is. And I like it as the game it is, to be honest. I think it I think that for a Roblox game especially, it's fairly complex and has a lot more functions than you would expect, really. So yeah, hats off to whoever made this game. It's really, really good actually. And yeah, I guess that's all I can say about, theme park building of Theme Park Tycoon 2. Okay, now getting to the good stuff. Not really. Not getting to the good stuff. I'm gonna talk about coasters later. But yeah, just adding scenery, it's surprisingly easy over here. Maybe it's just because everything is lined up in a grid and, you know, that, yeah, just putting scenery over here, it's just so easy. It happens so quickly. It's just really convenient, I must say. And yeah, I really like it for that. Now, okay, I think now might be a good time to address the downsides of Theme Park Tycoon 2. So, one obvious thing is that, the graphics aren't as good, which I have mentioned earlier. But yeah, sometimes it can really take away from everything, really. And again, like the buildings, they just don't look as good in Theme Park Tycoon 2 as they look in Planet Coaster. The same applies to most of the rides, because let's take the car ride I made a few minutes ago. It doesn't look as convincing as a car ride as, the one in Planet Coaster. Here, the cars, they just look like, you know, blocks that have been just changed a little bit so that they kind of resemble a car. Whereas in Planet Coaster, the the cars that are over there, they actually do look like cars. So yeah, that's another complaint I have with Theme Park Tycoon 2. But honestly, I really think that it's a good game, and I think I'm criticizing it way too much. Because again, I really, really like this game, and honestly, it'll be wrong to sorry, it'll be pretty wrong of me to say that I didn't enjoy this game, because yeah, I actually really liked playing it. I really liked it. So, if I have timed this recording correctly, you should be seeing Coaster Dogo on screen. So yeah, I actually met with Coaster Dog, the Coaster Dog, the YouTube channel. If you do not know his YouTube channel, just check it out. You'll really like it. It's a really nice YouTube channel. And yeah, so I met him. He gave me a couple of tips on, building a theme park and how to earn money quickly. And I was like, nah, I'm actually gonna try and honestly, run a theme park. Like being honest and not just finding cheap ways to get money just because honestly, I think that would be way too much like Planet Coaster in that case. I want to challenge myself a little bit more than usual. So, yeah, speaking of challenges, while building the roller coaster, I had no clue that there was an advanced editor. Okay, I knew about the basic editor, and yeah, the basic editor is pretty terrible to say the least. It has nothing, it has very, very few, decent elements, and yeah, I was just not impressed with it. But with the advanced editor, I just thought to myself, wow, this is actually pretty advanced for a Roblox game, and that just applies to the whole of Theme Park Tycoon 2, but especially this coaster editor, because I was not expecting that. So yeah, it's a it's a decent coaster editor. Of course, I like the Planet Coaster one a little more because there's a lot more you can do with the track, and you can have stuff like banking offsets, which are basically essential to roller coasters. But yeah, Theme Park Tycoon 2 does not allow that. I guess that's a shame. Anyways, yeah, getting back to coaster building, I had a lot of trouble, making a custom corkscrew because I've actually never done custom inversions. Okay, that's incorrect. I have done a few custom inversions in Planet Coaster, but honestly, with a new coaster editor and just doing something new in general, like making my own custom inversion, yeah, I actually spent a surprisingly long time doing it, and yeah, I'm not really impressed with the final product. It's pretty bad. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I really don't like it. It's pretty bumpy. It doesn't look natural. But hey, I mean, I've got to start somewhere, right? So yeah, there's my corkscrew. It's about as bad as a corkscrew you can get on a Golden Horse coaster, or for that matter, any Chinese coaster. Sorry, any China made coaster, not any Chinese coaster. My bad. Yeah. Another problem I have with the coaster editor in Theme Park Tycoon 2 is that you cannot add brakes once you start using the advanced editor, and once you start using the advanced editor you cannot switch back to the basic editor. And yeah, I certainly have a problem with that because I can't add brakes, I can't add any lift hills, I can't add drive tires, and it's really frustrating, you know, doing all that. So yeah, that's a major issue with this coaster editor. But honestly, I think again, I know I've said this before, but I have to say it again. It's a pretty decent coaster editor for what it is. And yeah, another final problem I have with the coaster editor here, which I think is a problem with Roblox in general, it doesn't allow scenery collision. And by scenery collision, I mean there's like this one cube where if there's one element in there, you cannot have another element, even if there's more than enough space to have that certain element. So yeah, it was quite irritating, and it certainly destroyed my experience while coaster building. And yeah, it made me buy an extra plot of land just so that I could complete the corkscrew. Yeah, it caused me a lot of troubles. But I think for a first Theme Park Tycoon 2 roller coaster, it's not that terrible. It's not a good coaster by any means, but honestly, it's not terrible, and I was expecting something much worse than this. So, yeah, I guess I'm happy with it. I might be, I can't say I'm 100% happy with this. So, yeah. Anyways, I am playing Roblox now. Theme Park Tycoon 2 is not the only Roblox game I play. It's the only Roblox game I will broadcast on Coaster Master though. Because, I want to keep a few games to myself. I don't really want to, what should I say? I don't really want to record everything because after a point in time it just becomes tedious, and honestly, Coaster Master is a roller coaster channel, and playing a non coaster game would just be wrong. Well, that's all I have for you today. This is Coaster Master signing out, and I'll see you next time on building. What should I call this series? You know what? Let me know in the comment section below what you want this series to be called. Whichever answer gets the most likes, I'll take that as the name of the series. But yeah, if you troll me, then no, I won't take that. Okay? But yeah, I guess I'll see you next time.